What's good, YouTube? This is the DDG. I ain't gonna lie, this nigga DDG gonna get this channel popping, bro. I need to post on my Titus Saint HD. Titus Saint HD. I did my breakdown on this situation. I'm about to more shit came out about this shit, so I'm gonna tap into that. I'm gonna make another video on it. But like, this is a video by move nigga Vux DH Vux. Fuck it. Let's get into this.
Not hit below the belt. Homies do not disrespect each other.
I mean, it's. I feel like homies disrespect each other for the sake of the joke, and it's like to a certain extent, because like a lot of male friend groups, niggas just go back and forth, niggas bid, niggas argue. That's what niggas do. You feel me? or like they go back and forth, they troll each other, you know. But at the end of the day, niggas got each other. Like my homie Retarlos, he look like a Google-eyed bitch. What's his name? Fucking Toby, my homie Toby, he fat as shit, but he getting in the gym. So like we make fun of each other like that, but that's just how friends friend. But like when it get to the point where a nigga constantly feel like he's the butt of the joke, or you guys are hitting him below the belt, and the nigga be like, oh, that's disrespectful, and you not validating the nigga feelings, because that's what real friends do. If you argue with a nigga and he's like, all right, bro, you went too far, and y'all talk about it as niggas, or sometimes if a nigga go below the belt and he start popping it on you, and you want to fight that nigga, you know, sometimes niggas gonna have to fight. Or just, if a nigga, I'm not fighting you, you're gonna have to sock that nigga dead in his face so he can make him fight you. So, Cinco's right now, like, saying.
Homies do not talk shit. Like, they don't do that, bro. Like, and that's the thing I feel like is the problem, bro, is a lot of these niggas enable his behavior because they let him talk that way.
Let me tell y'all something, man. This content house drama got
that
crazier.
Nigga got some emotional maturity.
Double uploading just because I peeped the story brewing, but the updates to the drama were just a lot. A nigga dead ass had to take a bird's eye view because this drama is just mad convoluted. So if that doesn't tell you,
it is. It's like a lot of dots connecting. I feel like an NCIS agent. You should have saw me when I first unlocked the video. It started with Cinco shit. Then DDG came out like saying Cinco's a liar, call him a fake crip. Then, bro, it's a lot of shit.
I don't know what will. I'm gonna quit yambling. You already know I'm the hood Socrates. And let me catch y'all up. Now, first, I just want to address the elephant in the room. Cinco was dating Brooklyn Frost at 19 while she was 16, and she only found out because the dude lied about her age.
What the fuck?
Each other. I didn't know what I was getting into. He didn't know what he was getting into. Now, from the jump, Justin lied about his age. Justin is not 18, he's 20. He's 19 right now, about to turn 20 in a couple weeks. Yeah. Me and my mom found that out while we was going to Cancun for Mike's birthday, from his passport, and that was the first time he ever flew out the.
So let me get this straight. This guy Cinco or Justin lied to this woman when she was a child, and they only found out via passport. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Everyone involved locked them up, and I'm so serious. Clearly, the Frost family knew based off of what Brooklyn was saying, and I just want to ask, like, what are we doing here? Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna get to the beef between DDG and Cinco because that's crazy, but in reality, the beef should have just ended here. I said it in the Thug video. I'm coming up on 19, and I just can't see myself getting involved with a sophomore.
Oh, this nigga 18? Okay, buddy. Young nigga doing good. I'm 22. Shout out to bro. That nigga
08/junior in high school, even if the age of consent is 16. So all that shit is just hella weird, and I wanted to get it out the way because for some reason nobody wants to just say, didn't you date a kid and lie about your age?
I didn't know about this.
That says a lot about it, and that just proves he knew it was wrong. Now, with that being said, let's actually talk about the drama itself. To be blunt, I'm not about to cover every single piece because the back and forth is too much, but I did want to highlight a few things because my view on this situation is that everyone involved are just not real friends. I've talked.
Yeah, it's that content creation space. Like, it's that like LA, like what Cinco said in the video that there's like a hierarchy in the friend group. Like the more popular you were, that the more how niggas treated you better. And listen, this content creation is an up and down thing. You're gonna have bad weeks, you're gonna have good weeks, bro. You're not always gonna be on top. And the fact that you only fuck with niggas cause they're popping and shit, things of that nature, right, is only just a recipe for disaster, and I want y'all niggas to understand that. And me personally, I listen, I'm 22, right, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Like 19, what's it called? 19 dating 16. It's not good, but it's not like I'm not betting the odds. She was probably turning 17. Not to say I would do that at that age, but if a nigga said that to me, I'm like, you know, because one of my first girlfriends, she was fucking 18 turning 19, and listen, a nigga lied. I ain't gonna lie, a nigga lied, bro. I was telling her, yeah, I'm 17 turning 18. I was not 17 turning 18. I was fresh, nigga. I was a freshly 16-year-old. I was in high school, bro. Niggas skipped the grade, so that's why I was perceived as a junior. Shout out to her, bro. That's still my baby to this day. But I'm not betting the eye that 3 years ain't tripping for that. But listen, that's the life he was living. So yeah.
For various times, but the crux of the issue is the lack of authenticity. These men are not friends. It's a clash of egos. And if you're a One Piece fan, think of the Rocks Pirates. It's a consistent theme that conquerors, or in this case, big egos, cannot coexist.
Damn. So if a bunch of niggas got conquerors hockeys, they be like, they just look at each other like, cause yeah, everybody want to be the top dog. I get that.
Even that group, like,
yeah, like I said in my video, a bunch of type A personalities together, it's gonna be kind of crazy.
Not a real group, bro. Like, that ain't real. Them ain't real. Like, and I'm not saying like speaking on as far as everybody individually. I'm just speaking as a group. That's not a real friend group, bro. That's not a real friend group. Like, our friend group was always based off of the ranks of popularity. Like, last year I was at the bottom of the rank. If I put up to the club late, nigga tell me, nigga, it's over. Like, you can't even get in the club. Like, I'm not coming out to get you. You gotta call like T.O. or somebody. You feel me? Like, that's the only way a nigga get somewhere. Like, you know, and that's just a representation of the dynamic of the friend group. You know what I'm saying? People just, and then, you know, this
filler music in the background got me fucking zenning out.
Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even the time I got talked to crazy, like this situation where a nigga just blatantly disrespected a nigga below the belt. He blatantly disrespected another nigga below the belt. And that person didn't say nothing. They took it. Like, they just, nigga call a nigga a bitch, I made you, and do you drive this, and whoop, like real, like.
Honestly, this makes sense, and we all know who he's talking about, and it's DDG. That matches his personality and how he portrays himself on the internet. But to hear niggas say they was ranking each other in popularity is crazy. They're just mad disconnected from being a normal person. I think part of the problem was how passive everyone was when these behaviors were displayed. J Cinco is talking about some crazy dynamics here, but he said one dude just took it. You're not supposed to just take it.
Nah, one dude, whoa, pause. Whoa, pause. One dude just took it. Whoa, pause. But nah, that is like, but if they're conditioned, like certain shit in certain friend groups are just niggas just don't bat an eye. Like certain shit happens, you feel me? And if they're conditioned, if this nigga DDG do it so many times that they're just conditioned for this nigga to do that, they just enable him like they said in the beginning, or he said, J Cinco said in the beginning.
And I'm not saying niggas gotta fight, but boundaries need to be firm, and that's just part of the bigger issue. The way these grown men carry themselves is a product of years of unchecked disrespect. You combine that with money and business and people who are clearly not friends, you get this situation.
Various times I try to leave our group chat, you know what I'm saying, and defuse the situation, you know, but like I said, a nigga felt like he was the program. He ran the program. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga kept adding me back and just tearing a nigga down, like coming at a nigga in real disrespectful ways, talking to a nigga like a friend would never talk to. Man, like,
keep this clip in mind because DDG was sharing some details about how he and his friends interact. I wanted to elaborate on some thoughts I had about it, especially seeing that J Cinco pointed out how he was being treated and how that's not how friends should treat each other. But before I get into that, I want to say I don't think there's necessarily a side anyone should pick because frankly, both dudes suck pretty bad. DDG is an egotistical maniac who I personally don't think has any substance beyond his material wealth.
Not only that, like DDG, like I don't want to be that guy, but DDG, you don't. Other rappers have things that make them special, right? Like whether they're their voice, their production, or whatever they do. This nigga DDG, you ain't gonna hear a rapper, oh, he rap like DDG. You know what I'm saying? Because DDG makes such generic music that, you know, there's nothing special to like make him stand out in the crowd. What made him stand out is that he was a YouTuber. You feel me? And there's nothing wrong with that, you know. But like, it's just nothing. There's nothing special about DDG's music, bro.
Although I can say DDG wasn't lying about his age and he didn't date a 16-year-old, so I guess he is better. Only by that though. That's assuming he also didn't know this fact, but in my opinion, it's likely he did know. Point is, they're both bad, and seeing people take DDG's or J Cinco's side is just pretty dumb. They're both guilty of being bad friends. That's what I think. But let's look at some clips that I think give credence to what J Cinco was saying.
Y'all was on stream, I at least interact. This nigga ain't on stream, bro. And you on somebody else? Call my name. Rich. Hey, Rich. Rich. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something real quick, bro. Hey, Johnny. Really? Oh, what's it? No, it's just because. Damn. When I'm not on.
So that's the clip of Baby Rich imitating how immature DDG gets. And by the way, he admitted that he was childish, okay? But I think this clip is just like I said, it's normalized to the point niggas are cracking jokes about how DDG acts. But trust me, this is not the only one. We're just going down the list.
Moo is down, I understand, like, Moo, beef with a nigga, like, he don't never stop, yeah, like, he ain't got that, like, bro, when I was beefing this nigga, gang, this nigga was texting me every day, like, you bitch.
Ain't this his brother?
Ain't little shit. Sam, like, every day he'd say little shit to me, gang, like, even this nigga damn near, like, he trying to bully a nigga, like, and I'm not going for that, gang, but, nigga, that nigga Moo just be on some bullshit, you beef that nigga, like, on some real life shit.
Tell me right now, that's a normal way of treating your friend. And I'm going to show you guys a clip where
And
DDG
I
is
think that's his
talking
brother. Like, I think that's his brother, bro.
how regardless of what happens between him and the people he loves, he's gonna fight for them. But this clip is like the antithesis of that. What makes you think that's okay? Is love a justification for mistreating your friends? Can love be used to dismiss disrespect?
Yeah.
It's also something that growing up, I feel like a lot of people have heard. None of these things make disrespect okay. That shit was mad disrespectful and only proves J Cinco right.
And this time it was like, niggas up and don't give a fuck what you talking about. So Cinco's pretty much just like, don't try to apologize this time because.
And DDG took that as in like, when I heard J Cinco say that in the video, because I watched DDG and J Cinco perspective. That nigga J Cinco basically said like, don't try to apologize to me this time, please. Just leave me alone. Like, but the way that nigga DDG took it, like, oh, you trying to call me soft? Like, oh, I'll just be apologizing. Like, you can see the way the nigga sees things. You feel me? And the way this nigga views things, it's kind of crazy.
You done took it there, like you've already overly disrespected me. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, that's what he's talking about, Chad. So y'all can fan base farm and try to hate farm X, Y, and Z. Either way is wrong. Whether you on his side or his side, bro, it's wrong.
Now with Ben, I've been eyeing my timeline, and he's had a few clips that really put a lot of this into perspective in terms of DDG and how he treats people. There was an incident that he spoke on that happened during, I think, Aiden Ross's boxing event where Ben said the energy was just weird.
So one thing about me, if you know me, bro, I don't start nothing, okay? I don't start anything. And y'all, I know y'all want me to be the bad guy so bad.
And I feel like DDG he talk about hate farm, bro. This nigga DDG, he only fuck with you if you got motion, bro. I mean, a lot of streamers do it, but like, the genuine friendships he got is probably only with his brother, and all these other niggas is expendable to him. Hell, even Dub probably got like a certain extent to it.
Get it, I troll a lot.
I say shit, I came over here. Like, still talking about it is crazy.
Don't tap my back, bro. Huh? Don't tap my back. Bro, I'm not gonna do all this, man. All right, man. I'm gonna let you know, bro. You're not letting me know nothing, man.
He said, I'm just letting you know. I said, bro, you're not letting me know nothing. You're not letting me know.
I just watched this video.
Like, you're not letting me know shit, gang, at all. Like, I'm all that tough shit, bro. Don't do that with me, because I don't want to get on that, gang. We streaming, gang. We is not gangster. Like, bro, the energy was weird. And it's like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie like I don't know what's going on. I don't know everything, but I know what's been going on. So I just stay out of it, because that ain't really my business.
And it's I get niggas be going through rough times, but that's no excuse for you to be like an asshole to people around you, bro. Like I get it. Let's just say shit is going on, like you going through a bad time doing your job, so you treat your girlfriend like shit, or like you treat your family like shit, or your homies like shit. That's gonna drive people away and make you feel even worse, my nigga. Like, and I get it's tough. You just gotta tell people to give you space, and if they don't give you space, it's understandable if you like flip out a little. But you gotta understand, as a human being, you gotta regulate your emotions as a person, man or woman, bro. People be like, as a man, you gotta regulate your emotions. Girls, you too, bro. Sometimes this not the time to crash out, bro. Like, if niggas is shooting, you crying in the corner ain't gonna fucking help nobody. Just regulate your emotions, and that's what being a proper adult is. And I'm still working on it because I get pissed too.
Until it is my business, you know what I'm saying? So.
You know, I didn't want to include the clip where he walks out because I thought that was pretty funny and accurate. But I'm going to be honest, I think DDG was doing too much in the clip because if that all happened over a seat, why does he have to sound so pressed? I definitely found myself connecting with what Ben was saying because it definitely felt like there was some type of weird tone and energy. So I could see myself getting caught off guard by that had that been me in the situation. But that makes 3 people with 3 different experiences saying that doo-doo garbage is like a dickhead. Now let's look at what DDG has to say. And then I'm gonna wrap this up because this is melting my brain.
You know what I'm saying? But even that group, like it's not a real group, bro. Like that ain't real.
See, I would never say that about him. And the fact that he can get online and say that about me instantly. When I tell you how petty this argument is, y'all gonna be like, bro, are you serious? The fact that
see, and this is all about getting the court of public opinion. DDG just want to make sure he look good, and not look good, but like make Cinco look this. Same with Cinco. My critique on Cinco is, bro, he probably was saying some shit. It's a tit for tat type thing. It's a tit for tat. They was going back and forth. They probably ain't no, in an argument like this, ain't no nigga innocent, like he said in the video, bro. They was probably going back and forth, right? Then DDG said something. He's like, you know what? I'm done arguing with you, nigga. And DDG keep going. He probably kept going. And my thing is, Cinco, you should have just left on your own. You didn't have to make this a big deal. But I said in my video, I mean, Jay Cinco's a content creator. He probably saw the views and like, oh, we'll make this shit boost my shit because YouTube beef. You feel me? Make this shit like 2019, 2018 again, bro. Like,
he can say that about that nigga ain't really fuck with me anyway. He was never my real homie. That's clear as day. Nigga, you don't do that. Me and my brother, bro, we literally, me and T.O. got in fucking real fights. And I'm talking about me and T.O. done hit below the belt so crazy.
I mean, that's your relationship with him. But I want you to understand, certain niggas take certain shit. And certain niggas ain't going for nothing that. You feel me? Just because you do that shit like you grew up with that nigga. That's your brother. Y'all niggas in the same house, same diaper, same shit, bro. And sometimes, listen, with siblings, y'all be around each other so long. Like, bro, I got 5 siblings, bro. You be around these niggas for so long that eventually niggas gonna say something disrespectful, overly disrespectful. And then, you know what I mean? That's just the relationship y'all niggas got. You feel me? I mean, I don't go below the belt with my sister or my brother. But like maybe when I was younger, maybe, you know, before I had emotional intelligence, but that's not okay. A nigga, that's not okay, bro. You feel me?
I love that nigga. I will murder a nigga over T.O., bro. It don't matter if something would have happened right after me and T.O. got into it. It don't matter if we related. It's the same shit with Rich, bro. If Rich called me, he'd be like, nigga, hey, this nigga on me. Nigga, I'm there, nigga. I'm there. I would never say.
I think there's a level of cognitive dissonance here. DDG attempts to grandstand Cinco about what he said, but in the same breath talks about hitting below the belt with his friends. T.O. in particular said DDG would text him every day, calling him a bitch. Does that sound like a friend, dude? That's really what
I'm about to say. T.O.'s his little, that's his brother, though.
This complicitness with DDG's behavior. And to be honest, like I said, he's definitely a dickhead. And he's hella rude to his friends. I think that's undeniable. You can't use love as a scapegoat for disrespect.
Following day, bro, I called T.O. because they all in the crib deliberating and shit. I called T.O., nigga, we going back and forth arguing, blah, 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 blah. This nigga gonna say some shit like, Kai your daddy. That's what he said. So I said, nigga, I made you, nigga. Yeah, I said it. I'm like, nigga, if you saying Kai is this, what the am I to you? I gotta at least be your uncle or something.
That was funny.
Nigga, I gotta be your grandpa. I gotta be something to you, nigga. Cause there ain't no way you popping it like that.
This is exactly what I mean. That just makes me think that these guys are truly not friends, especially given the words that they use with each other. I personally can't fathom how you don't talk to your loved ones with soft language. That stuff be frying me, but it's obviously not just DDG though. I know I've been on his head for a little bit, but I can't just single him out. The problem is obviously deeper than him. It just goes to show that they were never really friends in the first place, or at least that's what I think. That's really all I had to say. I don't think I need to keep harping on the situation. Everyone everyone's taking sides, but there's truly no point in doing that. DDG, Cinco, the Capaholics, these are grown men with a lot of money and is being used as a mask for their obvious problems. Also, if you're taking sides when one of the guys was literally lying about his age to date a 16-year-old
Yo, Cinco, you're wild. This nigga wild, bro.
at the time, you're tripping. There is no side. Let's get him up out of here and anyone else. So with that being said, subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Join my Discord. I do want that shit to be
great
active.
video.
I'm gonna get up out of here.
Shout out the young nigga, bro. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hey, I keep on reiterating this, bro. Just be nice to the people who are nice to you, bro. Literally. But shout out this young nigga. Shout out to bro. Great video. Great video. Great content. When did this nigga start? 8 months ago. Okay, little daddy. Okay. This channel has potential to like Bitcoin in 2012. I can't read. That's great.